Okay, this is just going to be a quick video. Let's see if I can make that a little higher so you can see more things. I'm sorry, I'm having some problems with one of the bolts has gotten stripped on my camera mount thing, so I may need to like purchase another one. I'm kind of hoping I can get it to stay where it is. But I just want to show you, I finished these up. There were some details on them I liked, and frankly, I did not approach the application of the paper, the brown paper, with just brown paper sacks or bags, with my usual attention to detail. I did like how this little part came out, that nice little shelf, because I doubled up everything here, but you can see I've got like little gross bits here that are bagging out and they look kind of icky, but here they are. I made two. This one's already got stuff in it, and you can see in here, in this one, I have my a book that I bought in Finland. It's like the best sewing book for me because it approaches it in a way that I can understand. So Kirsten Lokrantz, excellent, but I like all of the ways that they graft out patterns. I love the little illustrations. I'm not even sure when it was published. And then Ritva Alku did the Finnish translations. So I like having this book around because this is a book I reference a lot. So I needed a place to tuck it. So I have in here, I have several different books that I use for different things, little pamphlet style books that I use for different things, and I need to have them here so I can look at them next to my desk. Okay, and then here I've got my regular day planner. You can see here, this is all of the little tabs for this year, and then my sketchbook, which I realized as I was going through my sketchbook and trying to find paper, I'm kind of to the point where I'm beginning to fill this, so I think I need to make another one. Then my book that I keep all of my adding new items in the shop, and then I won't show you that because that's sales. And then here is the book that my new journal that I made. I'm really pleased with. You can see here, this is 1.2 centimeters or 12 millimeters, and I got it really, I like how tight this is right here. It's not bowing out like my previous one. I added in my little ribbon string thing, and you can see that already just sitting in there, it's not so bowed up anymore. So now I can continue, I can add in some things that I've designed that I wanted to add, which include a month here, because I'm not always at my desk when I'm looking at my day journal, where I can just look at the calendar on the other wall. So I wanted to put that in there, so I quickly put those together. I'm going to get those printed out tomorrow, and then I've added a few little doodads in here. But I like it. The reason for that, I like that sort of, it's got a solidness to it. You're not going to crush this really easily. I used my favorite, and I think I already put it away. Can I reach up and grab one? Yeah, I think I can. Pardon me. Just reaching up and grabbing it. I know this sounds really weird. This is the original super glue. This is wood glue, professional strength on all types of wood. I get this at the dollar store for $1, $1 a bottle. And what I use it on, I use it with cardboard, usually corrugated cardboard, and I especially like it using it with brown paper. Now you're asking why? And part of it is it dries really, really tight, but it's a super, super, super tight bond because this kind of glue is, one of the things about wood glue is it's runnier and it seeps in between the fibers on either side and it locks. So it's not like it's a glue that's staying mostly on the surface. It's getting in between those fibers and locking really tight. So I use that especially when I'm building something that I know I may be using a lot, or like the shelves and things that I've made out of it. So this is the glue I like to attach the paper with. And I glued all of this together, the inside bits. I just used tacky glue because it was like, that'll be fine. Sometimes I do use wood glue but that's the Gorilla Glue, and I usually use that for the shelves because I know it's going to be taking a little bit more wear and tear. So I got this all together, and then we'll be I can now move on to some other things, which brings me to another point. I've been kind of faffing around with, I know I need one of these, and I did my 2025 calendar and some other things like, building these. Part of the reason I'm doing that is because I don't want to get too into a project right now or a piece, because I have to tomorrow call at a specific time to see if I'm going to be on a jury, a petite jury, and my number is low enough and I have a feeling I'm going to be called, and I just don't think that I can for right now, because it's like I don't know what it's going to be. So that's, I think, one of the reasons why I'm kind of faffing around with like little tiny projects that I can do, and cleaning things up and getting things. I'm a little nervous. I don't want to be, the idea of being in a room where I can't have anything to occupy my time really bugs me. And then I did some more research and I found out, yes, I can take my purse with me. I don't have to leave that in the car, which I don't have. But I'm trying to be prepared for everything. And I'm just praying that I don't get chosen. However, I do know I can take my sketchbook and I can take my phone. I just got to turn it off, and I can take a book. But you know where I'm at. This is a huge unknown. I've never had to report for jury duty. I'm hoping that they'll take one look at my hair and go, nope, next. So that's one of the reasons I'm kind of doing this. Like, let's do this, and here, rearrange that, and ooh, look. So, yeah. Hopefully that'll be over soon. And I have faffed on. Faff count. I've used it 900 times. So, thank you all my patrons. Keep your fingers crossed for me. I really don't want to do jury duty. I have so many other things I want to do. So I will talk to you in the next video. Hopefully not outside the courthouse where I'm like, well, I'm stuck. So I'll see you in the next one.